Live from Burlington, Kansas, it's Friday night. Welcome to your host, Gizzard Gary.
Looks like it took forever for StreamYard to go live after it told us we were live, so I think they only caught half the intro. Anyway, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Fowl Territory 210. I am your host, Gizzard Gary. Welcome to the show, everybody. It is Friday, of course, March the 17th. It is St. Patrick's Day, everybody. So welcome and happy St. Patrick's Day and all that cool stuff.
Except to that guy Blitz.
So let's see. Got a lot of comments out there. So let's see who's out there. I see Kingpin looks like is the first one up. Woods is out there. Rich White out there and in here.
Hello.
And Mike White
Hello.
of the 2A Advocacy is out there. Jacob S is in the audience, and Obi's friend Blitz is out there. We have Krabby Turtle in the audience, and we have Obnoxious One out there and in here. Also out there and in here, too, Live-Moo. M. Gabriel is out there, as is Justin Grimm. Honcho Fett is in the audience, along with GTP Productions. And the ineffable Clint Torres is out there. Devil Dog 17013 in the audience. Got Brian Woods over on the Facebook side. Vanessa Kitty is out
son
there.
Of a bitch.
Brian Bridges. What you said something a bitch about Vanessa Kitty?
How dare you?
Brian Bridges is out there. Stephen Sheets is in the audience, as is G23. So welcome, one and all.
Not that I want to, violate your OPSEC, Blitz, but I'm pretty sure you're not stopping at my Nancy's, because that was an island lake. So.
Oh. Okay.
But, yeah.
If you say so.
Well, I'm telling you, that's where the Nancy's that I used to go to was at Island Lake, because that's where we lived. But I doubt he's going to that one. That's kind of off the beaten path.
Are they not all the same?
Well, yeah, they're all Nancy's.
He meant off the beaten wife.
So I see.
Jesus. He's going to the one in Lith. I've never been to the one in Lith.
All right.
The one in Lith is, but
me either.
There's probably some kind of soccer tournament or something he's going to for the kids, and that's why he's in Lake in the Hills.
So with the introductions out of the way, let's meet my esteemed panel and see what they're esteemed about. So the first one in, my co-host with the co-most, he comes to us from North Carolina, or as some say, North Kakalaki. And I don't think he says that, though.
Don't ever do that again.
Don't ever do that again. Okay. I heard that from somebody else. Anyway, he is, of course, the light that brightens our day. He is the oracle of knowledge, the voice of reason, and the man of orange. Your friend and mine, Obnoxious One.
Yo,
indeed. And next to him, from the state of Michigan, and of course he is that too, but he is known as the Fine Bovine. Let's welcome to Live-Moo.
It's pronounced Michigan.
No, it's not.
I know, right?
Okay, I'm 23.
That billboard forehead governor that we. But anyway, go ahead. Hey, Gary. Thanks, man. Good to see you. Gary.
All right, let's go down to the second row and welcome this guy who hasn't been here in a while, but it takes a while to get here from the mountains of West Virginia, as they say. But you might know this guy because he is the host of This Week Unloaded and Wrestling Unloaded on two different channels, Unloaded Media and Wrestling Unloaded, I believe. And he is the Wii champion of West Virginia. Let's welcome Rich White.
Yeah, see, you missed 2 weeks, and everybody actually been gone forever. I tell you what.
It's been since February since we've seen you.
Uh-huh.
Honcho Fett says, I totally give Gizzard Gary permission to use the North Kakalaki term. Oh.
I didn't say he didn't have permission. I just don't want to hear it.
You just don't want to hear it. I understand. Speaking of don't want to hear it.
I'm going to stream this to my audience and tell my audience how much I don't want to hear this.
Okay, I'll put my hand over the mic next time. One more panelist who snuck in here at the last minute after the start of the show. But he is my neighbor to the south. He is, of course, I'm just reading something here. He is, of course, the pride of Chelsea, Oklahoma, which I'm sure you've heard of because it is famous for the underpass underneath Old Route 66. It's pretty darn famous, but Snob is even more famous. So let's welcome the one, the only, from the state of Oklahoma, the Gun Snob.
Yeah.
You sound really excited to be here.
Meow.
Well, all right. This is going to be a fun show. I can already tell.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I missed anything important in the chat. Let's see. Welcome to your show. Thank you. Let's see.
Nightmare.
Welcome to the jungle.
Alice Cooper and Guns N' Roses. Hot damn.
Yeah, funny.
Alice Roses. Yeah.
It's our new band, man. We got to get the band back together.
How about Welcome to the Guns? I
Guns
mean,
and Coopers.
this is a gun channel after all.
Where's the caddy? Traded it for a microphone.
Who drives a caddy?
Blues Brothers.
We're on a mission from God.
You're on a mission
God
for
damn.
God.
Justin Grimm's out there, and he
That's
says,
all I
did
wanna know.
Gizzard steal one of Obnoxious One's t-shirts? This is not a t-shirt.
Nope, that is a plain orange sweatshirt.
I can assure you, Obnoxious One is not wearing that hideous thing.
Jeez.
No, but it would fit him probably. I mean, look at the orange, man.
The halter top.
Yeah, well, I can't be a slave to fashion like the Gun Snob, you know. Yeah, you can
Is that
only
what you
afford
call that?
so many pearl snap shirts.
Jordan.
Wore a pearl snap shirt.
Got a pearl snap shirt.
Cheap bourbon, whiskey, and pearl snap.
Now we're doing
These
ZZ
things that stay the same.
She wore a pearl snap shirt.
Oh, we got a bot over on the Twitch side. How fun.
Kill it now.
I can't over
Let
there.
it go, man.
Wow. All right. Travis T just jumped in.
Oh man, that's a travesty.
Travesty. Bee Gees.
Travis T. Anyway,
Did you not have a plain green sweatshirt today?
I don't own a green sweatshirt.
The
We've
closer
been
you get
through
to
this.
green is his hat.
Why didn't you go buy one at the dollar store? You need one for today. It's festive.
You didn't have $1?
This came from Walmart. Thank you very
Oh, sorry.
I stepped up a little bit to get this shirt.
No, you didn't.
Had to go out of town. All right. So the theme of this show, the wearing of the green, as it will be.
Green.
Ooh, looky there. Oh man, you went all out.
What happened?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Which one are you?
That's a Not a Mutant shirt.
Is that mean age mutant?
It's not a mutant.
Whatever. I
can't legally call it a mutant.
I can call him a mutant.
We can. They can't.
Used to be a mutant.
So we're going to talk about camo today. So speaking of wearing of the green, we're going to talk about camouflage in clothing, mostly clothing, but on other things too, you know, weapons, camo painted guns, and everything else. So anyway, anybody wearing camo today?
Nope.
Nope.
No camo. Well, you're all camouflage because I can't see any of you. So obviously,
this is true.
I don't own any camo that I know of. I think I might have one hoodie. A work hoodie.
I got a hat. I got 2 camo hats, and I don't even have I used to have a camo t-shirt, but I don't have that anymore. M. Gabriel wants to know, how many camo guns do y'all have?
None.
It's easy for me. 0. Anybody else have one?
I have 1.5 urban camo guns.
My wife has one camouflage rifle.
I have one, but I can't show you because of the thing.
Your tiny
Are
penis.
you naked again?
Just from the waist down.
Oh.
Hashtag porch
It's like,
I feel like that tattoo would hurt a lot, getting that camoed.
maybe I'll
welcome to Jamaica. Have a nice day.
maybe I'll send it to you in the GORN.
No stones if you don't.
Hopefully a gun.
Don't put anything past him.
But you
I
know.
swear to God, if you text me a dick pic, I will drive to Michigan and kick you.
He has literally texted you a dick pic before.
Hang on, where
That
is
is
it?
true. That is actually true.
We're not screen sharing those now. Anybody else? Rich, you say you got 9? Okay. So
And it's me in the back of the thing.
So we don't
That's
wear
what
a
she
lot
said.
of camo. We don't have too many camo guns, but a lot of people, that's all they wear. I mean, you've got camo colored.
Just because I'm from Oklahoma
Yeah.
doesn't mean I need to look like the hillbilly redneck that wears camo to Walmart every day.
No, but they're out there, aren't
yeah,
they?
Then why do you do it?
There are.
I'm going to
Because
say,
I like
go to
to look that
Walmart
way.
any given day, you'll find some camo. I'm pretty sure.
That's what I wear to buy my Natty Light. In my Ford Ranger.
Ford Ranger.
Ranger? So Misty, Mrs. Wayne is out there in the audience. So Jacob S. says, Happy St. Patrick's Day. I can't talk. St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
So you've been
Did
enjoying
anybody
St.
do
Patrick's Day
anything
the
for
Irish
St.
way?
Patrick's Day today? Anybody drink any green beer?
Nope.
Yellow beer? Blue beer, maybe?
That is not beer. Don't drink the yellow beer.
No.
That started out green. That don't count.
Don't eat the big white mint.
Isn't that more of a chartreuse?
So we aren't the biggest St. Patrick's Day celebrators here. How about corned beef and cabbage? Anybody?
Yeah, because that's what I wanted.
Why the hell would I celebrate this one of the stupidest holidays of the year? I've got a list of stupid holidays, and St. Patrick's Day is up there pretty high. I used to like it till I met Clover, and then I was like, nope, terrible holiday.
You celebrate Father's Day several times.
Shit, they don't even really celebrate St. Patrick's Day in Ireland. Why the hell do we celebrate it here?
This ain't Ireland, that's why.
You know who on this panel doesn't celebrate Father's Day?
I did 2 corned beefs and a bunch of Reuben sandwiches today.
Ooh,
We're doing
nice.
corned beef on Sunday.
Yeah.
Ron Wayne's out there.
What is wrong with you all?
You don't like corned beef? What's wrong with you?
No, it's disgusting.
Absolutely the worst possible thing you could do to beef.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Obviously, you haven't eaten potted meat, have you?
Canned corned beef is the worst thing you can do to
It's still corned beef. It started out as corned beef.
Any form of
That
corned
is
beef.
dog food that they labeled corned beef.
So, what's your point? You're being.
I like corned beef and cabbage.
Actually, I do too.
Of course you
Good.
do.
I mean, it's not. I mean, I can smoke a fucking brisket. I mean,
Jesus.
What kind of brisket?
but if you corn it and slice it thin, throw it on a little sauerkraut, some Swiss cheese.
Put some corn in it.
No corn,
It's corned beef.
dude.
It's pickled.
It's cured.
It's absolutely the worst possible thing you could do to beef.
It's yummy. It's yummy. You can make a Reuben with it.
Out of your mind.
I'm going to get me some corned beef, and I'm going to have me some salt cured ham after that.
Corned beef in your city is like that chick on the corner. It's cornered beef,
Corned beef is Moo when he's on a drinking binge.
or maybe corned tuna.
So back to
Corned beef was a bad dude.
He had a chain.
And a
So-
rusty razor.
Back to camouflage for a minute. It seems like to me camouflage ain't what it used to be. It used to be you had one pattern of it. It was usually some alternate shade of green. But now you get camouflage in about any color, can't you?
Just about.
I've seen the Muddy Girl stuff. There's probably orange camo out there.
I've known a muddy
somewhere.
girl or two.
Oh, there is. There's orange camo. They used to sell it in Pennsylvania because you had to use some type of orange when you were hunting with, no matter what type it was, whether you were
That orange
whatever.
camo as a kid, man. They had the old school camo that had the orange in it, the blaze orange in it for hunting.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible.
So I was looking it up the other day. There are so many different brands. It used to be you had Mossy Oak and Real Tree, and now you've got so many different brand names out there, different camo patterns, some of which are trademarked and stuff like that.
Back in my day, all we had was woodland camo, and we loved it.
You've got Digicam
And
now.
whippersnappers now got all their fancy camo. We had woodland, which was just great big splotches of varying degrees of green, and we loved it.
If you're a true redneck, you got your rattle can out and you painted your 79 Chevy long bed 4-wheel drive 3/4 ton woodland camo too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you
Never
indulge in our sponsor tonight, Aegis Gun Care, they even offer camo in some of their little mini backpacks that they package their gun cleaning kits.
Are those
And in different
backpacks?
colors too. Yeah, it looks like a little miniature backpack,
I
man.
don't think that's what those are called. I mean,
It's
maybe
even
your
got
back's
2
that
little
small. My
straps
back's
on
not
it
that
like a
small.
backpack. And if you had a little doll about yay tall, you could put
I
it on
think
there.
those
like
also
the
work
biggest-
with Molly.
It would be the
But then you
biggest
put it on
freaking
your teddy bear
backpack
game.
ever.
It would be cool. I'm just saying.
If you're a
you had
Radar
doll.
O'Reilly, you can put it on your teddy bear.
That's right.
Gary doesn't know anybody named Molly Snub.
No, but
I'm not
he's
that
never met
damn
Molly.
old. Jesus. Hillbilly Up is out there in the audience. Clint Torres says, just don't carry a camo wallet into the woods. That depends
you'll
on
be fine
what
as long as
color.
you don't drop it.
That's true.
What
So
kind of savage takes their wallet into the woods?
I actually have on my bed camo sheets.
How do you ever find your bed?
Yeah, how do you
Well,
find
because
it?
of the bedspread on top of it, it's not camo. So
How do
as
you
long
find
as the
your
bed's
shop?
made, I can find the bed.
You make your bed? You're a single guy and you make your bed?
I pull the bedspread up and flatten it out so it doesn't. I don't actually tuck it under the pillows, all that cool stuff. Although my landlord unexpectedly came by today to install new locks on the doors, so well, he actually gave me a key, so no, I didn't get kicked out or anything. He just installed new locks on all the apartments here. So Chris from the 740 is out there in the audience. We have 23 people. I guess I better put the ticker up because we do have a giveaway coming at the top of the hour. Don't forget that is hashtag FT210.
Giveaway.
Yes, it will be. We already have 8 entries out there, so somebody must have known about it beforehand. So, Honcho Fett says, "Who even carries a wallet?" Geez, single guys do. They still have theirs.
Well, guys over 40.
That's true.
Yeah.
And if you're over 40 and single, even better. Just saying.
If you're single over 40, then the wallet is full.
That's right.
Sometimes you carry 2 wallets.
Because every time I turn around, my wife is handing me something telling me to put it in my wallet. So I was like, okay.
Then you've got people like some people actually have Apple AirTags in their wallets, so in case they lose them.
Actually, that's just in case I forget and leave it at home. And it reminds me when I get about a mile and a half away and I turn around and go back and get it.
Reminds you when you stick your phone in that same pocket and then you fall off stairs.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore.
I've never done that like 5 times last week.
I'm so thankful for that. It comes up and tells me when I leave my wallet at home. I was like, oh, crap.
It's like keys, change, wallet. What? Sunglasses. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need to put one on my glasses.
You do. 223 DMR says, I carry a wallet just to have something to put my driver's license in. Honcho Fett says, just keep it in your prison wallet. Well,
I keep my outswear there.
take
There's
it
not room
out
for both.
My weed gets too moist in my prison wallet.
Did I want to know this and why?
My crack gets all like congealed.
All right.
Not that crack.
Yeah, this show's going off the rails. Imagine that, boys and girls. Fowl Territory going off the rails.
Remind me to never snort Moo's crack out of his cracks, all I'm saying.
Yeah. No, you can't because he puts that crack in that crack and then it melts.
$50 if you do.
I'll see you in Indy, baby.
Wow. Jacob S. says, I got one of those compact wallets and it reduced how bulky my wallet used to be, and I still can carry all the cards and cash I need for a day out in the town. Well, what do you need cash for? Just take your credit card. Take your debit card. That's what Snop does.
Believe it or not, there are still places that do not take credit cards.
Where?
I know a place in
Yep.
Claremore.
Yep. Me too. I knew they did.
There's a hot dog shop down the street. They do not take credit cards.
How do you put your credit card in a G-string at the strip club? You don't want to do that.
No.
There's a slot you slide
They've
them
got
in.
a slot you
That
can
doesn't
slide
work
it
in
in.
that slot.
Oh, Gary's getting into it now.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
You hypocritical sons of bitch.
Yeah, but the chips are a lot worse. It gets a little slimy sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think they'd appreciate the chip too much.
It's not tap. They don't have the tap thing in there yet.
Especially if you try using the chip with the rear slot. They really don't like that.
If you try using Apple Pay, they kind of look at you funny when you hold your phone up to that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one guy is out there. Good evening, all.
I feel like that's
Let's see.
oily guy. I think he's at a strip club right now. Oily guy.
Well, he wasn't oily when he got there, but he is now.
And glittery for some reason.
Glittery for sure.
Chris from the 740 says still quite a few around here that don't take cards.
That's Ohio. They still use like horse and carriage.
And S&H green stamps, I'm sure.
Oh, I still have some of those.
Really?
Of course you do.
Jacob S. says, always need cash, so if the card is ever declined for any reason, I still have cash to pay my bill with. Okay. I never go anywhere hardly, so. Not
I
bad.
usually keep $100 bills stuffed away in my wallet for emergencies, but
yeah, $100 bills come in damn handy on a road trip. You go into a gas station, it's like, I don't have change for that. We used to have some around here that have a sign on the counter that said we don't accept anything over a 50.
Yeah. Read Chris's latest.
No, don't. Okay. Yes, please. Please read it.
Wow.
He's got to be laughing his ass off.
That came from Chris? Wow. Who is on his computer, man?
the NSA chat has warped Chris.
Broken.
He's completely broken.
Somebody's done hacked his account.
I guess that's what happens when he hangs out in Harrisburg with me and Bald and Curious. I don't know.
Oh, Bald will turn you, in a minute.
Jacob S. says, I will never trust my phone to be set up with that phone pay some people use.
Why?
And say mine is. It's a heck of a lot easier to pay that way than have to dig into your wallet for a card. They can't take a picture of your phone. GTP Productions says, spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. When I walk out the door, you forgot your gun, man. And your pants, but that's besides.
Maybe check your Instagram.
What?
I sent you a message. Check your Instagram.
I never go on Instagram. What the hell?
I don't give a crap. Check it.
All right. Hang on.
You do one of those.
Wow. I
sent it to
presume
Gary,
I
he
don't
screen
want to know.
share it.
Why am I full screen? I have no idea.
I don't know.
Who's running this damn show anyway?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Let me send this to Gary and see if he's got the stones to screen share it.
I probably don't. I don't even have my Instagram up.
Oh, what's that dude's name? Something Wood.
I don't know.
Same thing as the stickers I put on everybody's light switches when I go to their house.
Oh,
Gary's
well,
ordering a key holder right now.
that could be handy to have in your house. Why wouldn't I put that on the screen? Maybe later. Maybe
Just a key holder.
Maybe an hour and a half from now, I'll put it on the screen. Maybe we won't be live by then. Let's see.
I'll be dead.
I'll send it to Rich, and then everybody's seen it on here that's not live, and we'll be done.
So I was with Chris from the 740. I had a live stream earlier, and a couple of us tested out the StreamYard guest destinations feature. Nobody right now is doing it, but if the host has a paid version of StreamYard, then the guests are allowed to start their own live stream from within the chat and stream on their own channels. Now, nobody's taken me up on that so far, and that's perfectly up to the individuals, but it's kind of a new feature where sometimes you're going to see people who are panelists on somebody's chat are going to share their own live stream version. So in case you're confused as to seeing stuff like that come up in YouTube, you're probably going to be seeing that a lot more. So anyway, so you've probably seen a couple of those from me this week. Is there anything else we can say about camo? I may have picked a topic that wasn't very interesting. I'll be the first one to admit I was kind of grasping at something to do that would be kind of sort of a green theme, and evidently my panelists are so bored that they're sending pictures back and forth. So.
Well, it was the same silhouette as that key holder.
It was.
Chris said, so I learned something tonight with destinations. The side chat on my channel was not showing up on the GSC chat. No. And I also found out that while I was a panelist on Chris's chat, when I got a knock at the door, I jumped out of the stream. I came back about 30, 45 minutes later, and he was still going, and I found out my stream was still running. So just because you jump out doesn't cut your stream off. So good to know. We're all learning these things. But some people, and Mike is out there, by the way. The other Mike, one of the other mics.
How many
We got
mics?
lots of mics here. We got a mic on the panel, as a matter of fact.
Just 2 mics.
2 mics on the panel?
2 mics don't make it wrong.
Huh? I don't think there's 2 mics on the panel.
I'd like to drop the one mic. The one that's on the panel.
Mic drop.
Wow.
No mic strike.
No mic strike.
I would
Okay.
drop him.
Well, if we can't really, evidently, my panelists and most of my viewers out there don't really give a rat's about camo. So let's throw some topics out there and see what we can talk about. Jacob says, Gary, I sent you a photo for a guessing game. Well, I guess it's a photo. I don't know. I haven't looked at my mail.
Yeah, I'm going to guess it's a photo.
Well, it could be. Or it could be a picture. What's the
Well, he
difference?
said
between
it
a
was,
picture
so I
and
mean,
a
it's an
photo?
easy guess to me.
Huh. Well, how in the world would I know?
I don't know.
Hello.
So, okay, it's a guessing game. So, okay, let's play. What the heck? So here's a picture. And he says, give 2 guesses where this photo was taken. One wrong answer and another where you really think it was taken.
It was taken from your phone.
Where it was taken, you noob.
The X-Men mansion. It's obviously Cerebro.
Let's see. Since one of my guesses can be wrong, let's say that's my bathroom.
Stall number 3. That's all I know.
Oh, wait a minute. That's that looks like the little pods that go up the side of the gateway arch. I'll bet you that's what that is.
Where? St. Louis?
Yes. Look at the 5 seats that are inside that.
I mean,
thing.
I don't disagree with you when you said that, but I don't know how the hell you got to there from that. Once you said it, I could maybe kind of see it.
No, I'm not doing a Google search, Chris. I actually have been in the arch a couple times. I remember what those things look like. So
I have too, but I still couldn't tell you they look like that. I mean, they couldn't tell
let's
you
see
that.
if I'm right.
Yeah.
Let's see if I'm
I
right.
have no idea.
Wood says an ultrasound. Captain Codebook says the bathroom for the 3rd gender. Triggerfish 45 is out there.
Remember, they claim there's over 52 genders. So where did the other? Where do all the other ones go?
I haven't met them all. Misty Mrs. Wayne says, in my opinion, I think the colored camo is stupid. Pink, blue, purple. Well, it's got to have some sort of color to it. Let's see. Now, Ron Wayne says you wouldn't say that if you were hunting in a blue, pink, or purple forest, Misty. That's
Yeah.
true.
Depending on the pattern of blue, that's actually naval camo. It's for use in water operations.
So you need to be able to hide when you're underwater?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you hide in the waves. It breaks up your pattern.
Go deep, go silent.
Captain Codebookie says Flecktarn is the god of camo. That one I don't know. Still waiting for Jacob to let us know whether or not I'm correct. He may have just given up and left the chat.
I don't know, but if Gary gets this, we need to seriously have an intervention because he knows what this is, and we can send him a pop culture reference, and he's completely lost.
Well, it helps that I've been in those things a couple of times. Jacob S. says, yes, it is the pods for going up the gateway arch.
Yeah, but if you showed me the vagina of my high school girlfriend, I still wouldn't know what it was. I've been in that a few times.
Winning.
Christ.
I mean, that was pretty good.
Eat it, you losers.
Did you
just tell him to eat it?
I said, eat it, you losers.
Did that too. Still wouldn't recognize it on sight if you didn't show me the whole thing.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, God.
Captain Codebook said, confessional for the third sin. Wow. Devil Dog says, I'll stick with my basic Marpat. Thank you. Okay. So that was fun, especially since I won something for a change. Now, GTP Production says, because your high school GF was a dude, obnoxious one. Wow.
That just completely GF and dude, it just does not go together. We didn't have this issue when I was in high school.
No, it didn't when I was in high school either.
In my day.
And all we had was woodland camo, so there you go.
And we liked it.
It's the Marpat and the Flecktarn that's led to this stuff.
Yeah,
that's what caused it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we only had 2 bathrooms in my school. Yes,
really?
Literally.
Like 2. The whole class?
The shitter and the pisser.
We had 2 bathrooms in a 3-story building. Yes, a boys and a girls. They were in the basement. That's all.
The good news is you had a trough too, probably.
We did not, but the showers for the gym class were basically in the same room as all the other bathroom facilities. So yeah, they showered right in front of you. There were no curtains or anything like that. The toilets themselves were up on a 6-inch pedestal. It's concrete, but they were built up and no dividers between any of them. You just sat there like you were on a throne, man.
Pass.
Yeah, they didn't believe in privacy back then.
Yes, I would go outside and shit in the woods.
And let me make it even nicer for you. They didn't have rolls of toilet paper. They had this little thing that had these little individual pieces of paper, and they were about
so the phone book
wiping with
not your library book, Gary.
Note paper. No, it was this.
Oh, I know
kind of like a little miniature napkin dispenser.
Yeah, I've seen those before.
It was the most useless damn paper. You'd have to use half of it.
Well, the other half is your finger.
Thank God they had sinks and occasionally soap. But,
sink the pink.
Well, they didn't have soap dispensers in those days. They had, they had a soap scrimmage before football season, and admittance was a bar of soap, and that's what they stocked in a locker room all year. So you got other people's soap, which was always good fun. Yeah, we was po back then. Misty says in my school the bathrooms were in the lunchroom. Well, that's kind of convenient depending on what they're serving.
Well, I wasn't lactose intolerant back then, so I could have Tuesday pizza.
Okay. Devil Dog says, when I was in the service, all we had was woodland and desert camo. It took me a while to get used to Marpat. If I have to pick, I will definitely take woodland, though. Honcho Fett says, still have my woodland issued camo from the Army. Jacob says, I'm going to have an interesting April the 1st this year. The local War Museum is offering rides in their Sherman M4A4 tank for $100 for a 10-minute ride. And no, it's not an April Fool's joke. It's probably cheaper than drive tanks is, isn't it?
Well, I'm sure the trip to drive tanks is going to be a lot more than that, but you get to shoot a tank at drive tanks. Drive over stuff.
You get to shoot the tanks? That'd be cool. Hillbilly says, so glad we didn't have outhouses at school. Yeah. That could be kind of nasty.
Says somebody that doesn't have an outhouse. I mean, come on, man. That's all you got. You better use it.
If you got a tree, you got an outhouse, man.
Yeah, look out for those ankle socks, though.
That's right. Captain Codebook says, pretty sure my high school girlfriend now identifies as that third gender. There's more than 3 now, but yeah.
I mean, you're not really living if you've never been on a hunting or fishing or camping trip and had to cut one of your sleeves off your T-shirt while you're in the woods.
I always use either my underwear or my sock.
You don't want to go without socks. You got to cut off the T-shirt.
I'm not cutting off no sleeve.
Captain Codebook said we had a trough-style urinal with one of those circular hand washers in the middle of the room. Building was 1930s build.
That's what we had in high school until they built the new school. I was a sophomore. Freshman, sophomore year, you had in the old part of the school, you had the big trough with a circle hand washing sink. It did have a soap dispenser, though.
You just piss in the water fountain in the hallway.
Tim S. says, my grandma had an outhouse till the day she passed. 223 DMR said, I went to the bathroom outside. I just grabbed a hold of my trailer ball. Okay. Hope you're facing the right direction when you do that.
What the hell?
Travis T said, who needs a freaking tree? I learned never to use a sock. Devil Dog says, my high school was 3 floors plus basement in Mass. Bathrooms on all floors, thankfully. GTP says, best camo for deer is to stay still. You could be wearing bright pink like Snob usually does, and they won't see you. Defense Dad's out there. Yo and
It's
stuff.
salmon.
I just woke up from an hour nap. Huh?
It's salmon. It's not pink.
No, it's pink.
Salmon.
Salmon who?
Rusty.
Uh, 223 DMR, he says, LOL, you're crazy, Gizzard. I use it to hold on to and just let it drop. Oh, okay. Jacob says, yeah, Drive Tank says 950 to ride in there, Sherman.
Yeah, but it's longer than 10 minutes, too.
Yeah, that's a big deal. You're going to spend $10,000. You got to drive tanks for the weekend.
You took $10,000 down there?
No, I didn't go to drive tanks. I went to another thing.
He did, but not to drive tanks.
Yeah. I looked at their price sheet. It's ridiculous.
I'm surprised you didn't just get out the checkbook and write a check right then and there.
Yeah, just buy one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I carry a checkbook so often.
I wrote a check yesterday, and it was from my previous address. That's how long it's been. Wrote a check.
Well, I write 2 a week. Well, Stacy writes them, but you guys that work for me. But other than that, I don't ever write checks.
Yeah, I think the last checkbook I had would have been 2 or 3 addresses ago.
If it wasn't having 2 guys that work for me, I wouldn't write checks.
Captain Goodbook says $10,000. I better get it to drive through my ex's house. Gosh, I'd need 50,000. Wow. Let's see. Jacob S. says, one of these days I think I will make a trip down to drive tanks sometime in the future. Not something you experience every day for dang sure.
You could always just enlist to become a tanker in the Army.
I can say my dad got to drive tanks for free. 223 DMR says, Snob takes $10,000 to tip cows. Wow. Ron Wayne said, our ceilings in our school bathroom looked like a cave. We threw wet toilet paper up there. They were so lazy they just painted over it. Wow.
Are they stalagmites or stalactites that go from the ceiling down? I don't remember which one grows up and which one goes down, but is that what they were supposed to be?
I think it's some mites up above and the tights down below. But
Does that classify as being paper
The
mache?
other way around.
is it?
Yes. Stalactites hold tight to the ceiling. Stalagmites might reach the ceiling.
Oh, so that's how you remember that little word game. Cool.
I think I remember hearing that, like at Carlsbad or somewhere one time they were telling it like that, but I just don't remember.
That's cool.
It's not something I really need in everyday
Imagine
life.
that.
Just to
It's
know
not
which
just
one's
brushed
which.
off some bit of knowledge that somebody tried to give them.
That I literally would never need again in my life till tonight.
Finstead says, I only have checks to pay rent. My place doesn't take electronic payments. Tim S. used an oak tree once. That was hard on the lower back, and I'm sure the squirrels had to evacuate for toxic spill. Yeah, squirrels hate that. Blitz
Be
says,
careful what leaf you use.
tanks randomly pop up for sale in Wisconsin for some reason. $30,000 for a BMP seemed legit. Okay.
Yeah, I'd buy one if I had the money.
Well, if I had the money, I'd buy a lot of things. But unfortunately, that's the barrier to a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, $30,000 is cheaper than what my wife's car cost.
What you're telling me is
She's
you can
driving all
probably get a
rolls.
tank cheaper than you can get a machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Well, technically a BMP is not a tank, but
Jacob S. says, honestly, one of the goals I have in life, own a Sherman tank.
I don't think you can do that anymore. Oh, okay.
Sherman.
Damn, Abe Lincoln.
Captain Codebook said some guy imported a bunch of Czechoslovakian BMPs in the 1990s, so probably legit. Devil Dog says, sweet, drive tanks prices show $350 to set up and fire 3 rounds from 60 millimeter mortar and $450 for the 81 millimeter. It'd be fun. Finstead says, we saw a tank on a trailer on the interstate this week. I was all excited and pointing and saying, tank, 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 to let the kiddo know.
And this kid's like, okay. Back to my iPad.
Gonna say,
I
you
have
saw the
slept,
semi in the other lane. Did you take your hand and do this too?
I have slept in an Abrams
Still do
tank.
that.
We used to do that as kids all the time. We were riding in the back seat. Heck yeah, they do it too. She was like, geez, Dad, it's like you've never seen a tank. That kiddo let you know how it is, didn't she?
Mm.
So we've got another panelist, boys and girls. Let's welcome aboard Chris from the 740. We meet again, sir.
What's going on?
Dude's on like a marathon session today.
He's just always
Damn.
live on YouTube, man. I tell you what.
It's been an all-day thing.
No
I
doubt.
guess so. Well, how the heck are you?
I'm doing good. I had to go get something to eat after the Georgia Sheeting connection there.
So did you get you some corned beef and cabbage?
Oh, no. I ate
No.
pizza. I had
Ah.
pizza.
Corned beef and cabbage pizza.
I had that 2 days ago.
That sounds nasty.
It was good.
Triggerfish says the only tanks I've seen lately are the fish tanks in my living room. Devil Dog says, okay, this one I really want to try. $14.50 for a single car crush with a Chieftain MK6 tank.
Yeah, the thing about those Chieftain Mark 6s, their engines didn't always run, so you might get to crush the car, you might not. They were notorious for having engine issues.
Were they built by Dodge?
No, they're British.
Same thing.
Fuck
Right? Was it a Rebel tank?
You should really fuck off.
Wait a second. Just give me 3 seconds.
Mystic Guns out there says, taking bets on how long it takes me to get timed out. Any guesses?
What time is it now?
Who can click on it fastest?
I don't have my YouTube chat up. I'm just looking at it on here, so I can't do it.
I wouldn't do that because she's a nice lady.
That's right. Jacob says, see, well, once I started looking into firearms, I then gained an interest in World War II and the history associated with it. Defense Dad says, yet she called me tonight, excited that they spent 11 hours shopping at the Mall of America today. Sounds like torture to me. 11 hours at a mall, shoot me.
Yeah, you're forgetting that mall also has an amusement park in it.
Yep, I rode the roller coaster there.
Captain Codebook says, malls still exist? Barely.
Of love.
Jacob S says, or go for one of their package deals and spend $10K to do their Allies and Axis experience. Okay.
Now she's a mod, so go fuck yourselves, everybody.
Jesus.
How did that happen? Let's see. We got one of, looks like Chris is doing a guest stream. So one of his friends, Dale Pogue, is out there. Ozzy Orsborn is out there in the chat, barking at the
This is awful brave to guest stream this.
Oh, why? This is a good show.
Moves off his rocker as usual. So
Dale wants to know, does that mall have a gun range in it? Well, it certainly should. Then maybe you'd get some dudes to go to the mall.
Yeah, don't say it, OB. Don't say it on there. I know where you were going, and don't say it on there.
Don't go there. Yeah. I know where you're going to.
It's in Minnesota. Minnesota's not a real gun-friendly state.
That's true.
Probably doesn't.
Well, what if it's in Twin Cities? So is that where you can shoot straight wall cartridge or not?
The views and opinions of obnoxious running. The views and opinions of obnoxious.
I'm just asking if there was a shooting range, would they be able to shoot straight cartridge? Because Minnesota, don't they have the below I-90? You can't use a straight cartridge.
Like the gay cartridge?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even going to touch this.
For hunting.
So I see some guy out
Are
there
you
on
hunting
Facebook,
at the mall?
yeah.
Never mind. Don't answer that.
If there's Cabela's there, you can hunt those fish.
That's
Bass
true.
Pro.
You can swim with them, I believe.
If you shoot up a wall, you can use any kind of cartridge you want.
Warsaw
we went
Patriots
there.
out
Great.
there.
Yeah, we went to the arcade at the mall in Maryland for my son's birthday last weekend, or the weekend before, rather. And they actually had one of those old time shooting galleries in the arcade in the mall. I was shocked. In Maryland, a shooting arcade in the mall.
But you were limited to 10 rounds or something like that, or
You had to load each BB individually.
Yeah, it had a funky looking stock on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all that goofy stuff.
No, used batteries. Each battery was good for one shot. This was one of those electronic ones.
Captain Codebook says, past my bedtime. Y'all have a good one. You too. GTP says the NASCAR store is cool at that mall. Let's see. Yeah, Guns and Barbecue is over in Chris's restream. GTP says you can only shoot the Bi-Curious cartridge at that mall.
Is that Baldwin by Curious? Or is that just
I never thought about that. That's a possibility.
I'm Ukrainian, you bastard.
G23 says, I don't know if the hashtag will work over there. I do not think the giveaway tool will pick it up off a restream. No.
Let's see. Hashtag FT210. There you go.
Obi says, "Do it now."
Do it now.
Don't do it.
What are we doing?
I don't know. Let's see. Defense Dad says, "Do they do the Dickens drill at that?"
Why
mall
would you read that
shooting
out
gallery?
loud?
Jesus. Stop it.
I'm not familiar with the Dickens drill. So
Obnoxious
Really?
did the drill last night.
I'm doing it right now.
wow.
10 shots at yards.
Devil Dog, he says, no gun range, but they have a 13-screen theater, climb walls, blacklight mini golf, comedy bar, tactical laser, Nerf tag, X throwing arena. Well, they've got some cool stuff.
They had laser tag there too, and they had one of those axe throwing thingies.
I will
You
say,
know,
if you've never been axe throwing. Axe throwing is a lot of fun.
They should mix those up. Like you could axe throw during the laser tag.
No, that would be a blast.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Right in the face.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
You get
Okay.
bonus points.
So we have
Can I
another
take Max
panelist
to play
coming
laser
onto
tag
the
with
stream.
him?
Let's say good
Hello.
evening to Hillbilly Up.
What's up, buddy?
Hey guys, what's going on?
We don't
just
know.
having a party, man.
They're
I'll see you again, Hillbilly.
Camo to Walmart every week.
That's what Hillbilly's here, man. That's a
I'll
party.
bet you he's got some camo.
Dang right. I ain't got camo underwear. They're hard to find, but
Did they start out that way or did you make them yourself?
they're brown and white camo.
Oh, goodness.
It's that sandstorm camo.
Taco
That
Bell,
there's-
Mo.
That
Taco Bell
there's
camo.
funny. I don't care who you are.
Did you say Taco Bell camo?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Got one pair
It's
that's
kind of a
called
splatter,
beef and
splatter
burrito.
pattern.
You know, I think I have a couple pair of those.
Yeah, that pattern's called poop tarn.
No poop.
God.
Well, that didn't take long. Tim S says, and so the party is starting. Hello, Hillbilly Up. Yeah. Roller coaster. It's one thing I wouldn't have expected is for Hillbilly to come on here and take this show to another level. He's learning. Well, I think we're far enough into the show that maybe we could go ahead and start our next segment. What do you guys think?
God, I hope so.
It's
Is there next segment the one you
Let
learned
me
so you get the
play
hell out of
something
here?
here.
Oh, who's the chicken that everyone loves? Gizzard Gary, who's 4 for 2 but stands above. Gizzard Gary, a ton of its wives and more to come. Gizzard Gary, who loves to give gifts to everyone. Gizzard Gary, Gizzard Gary, giveaway. Gizzard Gary, giveaway. Gizzard Gary, giveaway.
Hi, folks. Gizzard Gary here.
Roller coaster.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's your favorite part of the show, folks. It's time for the Gizzard Gary giveaway. That's right, folks. All you have to do is keep your headphones on your head and type hashtag something. What episode is this? 210.
210.
Hashtag FT210 out there in the side chat. That's right, folks. You can type it here. You can type it on wherever this is streaming. Facebook, as long as it's on one of Gizzard's channels. Twitch, whatever you call that one. Yeah, you can type that, get entered, folks, and in this random generator thing, we'll just amazingly pick somebody's name out of a hat. It's just like magic. So tonight, this giveaway is brought to us by the good folks at Aegis Gun Care. That's right. Rod and Shelley have brought us an awesome prize package for tonight. This will include a basic gun cleaning kit, which is pretty awesome. But then Gizzard has brought us more. So much more. Gizzard,
No way.
what have you brought us?
Hopefully, hearing aids for everybody.
I was going to say, hopefully a new microphone for Snob.
got like
It's not Red Bull, it's Mean Bean, you savage.
Gizzard Gary giveaway.
Hey, folks. I'm Gizzard Gary. So, let's see. I got to go through into my bag of tricks. and see what we've got.
Tricky bag,
So,
you got it.
We're going to start with the ever-present and large
The
Gizzard
ubiquitous.
Gary channel sticker.
Damn it, I don't have one of those.
Yeah, right. Check with Ozzy. He has about a dozen of them, I think.
Do you see my safe?
You're also going to get a Fowl Territory thumbnail sticker.
Gizzard Gary giveaway.
I didn't have special stickers made with this week's thumbnail because it's a special occasion thumbnail. Probably never to be used again because I don't know the next time we'll have this show on St. Patrick's Day. So, anyway, a sticker from the good folks at Lock Grips.
It's
With
LOK.
With the edge curled up a little bit, but that's for free. I won't charge you any extra for that.
Good.
Also, a sticker for the Guns and Mental Health WTTA podcast.
Walk the talk, babe.
If you've been listening to this,
Talk the walk. and
after
walk
this
the
is over, you should probably go listen to that. It'll probably help you out.
It probably will.
Probably
That's
really
for
need
sure.
this.
Can't hurt. And a fancy sticker from the good folks at Dipmus Panther Arms.
Ooh, look at that shiny.
Isn't that? Yeah, it's shiny. You can see yourself in there.
Hot damn.
Yeah, you need that. You need that. How about an extra big sticker from the good folks at C Camp, LWC Camp,
Man,
makers
I
of
can get
huge
you.
firearms.
Their sticker is actually bigger than their guns.
It is. How about a sticker from, I'm not real sure who it's from or whether it's even right side up or what, but if you can identify this sticker,
Dagger Defense.
maybe. I don't know. Speaking of daggers, funny
Dagger.
you
We got
should
a
mention
basalt
daggers.
bow.
Funny you should mention daggers.
Dagger. Barely knew her.
All right. And then from armaspec.com.
You should really put the Crazy Scotsman's comment on the screen.
I'm trying to do my presentation here. Too bad I don't have a co-host who could click on comments. Let's see.
Fine. I was trying to keep the screen open for you.
Oh, yeah, that one's fine.
Or we got to keep the screen open a little bit.
I don't care. I can't be held responsible if I'm not driving. While you're doing that, how about a sticker from Live Free Armory? Where you
LOK
can live
for
free.
all your needs.
That's right. Pretty sticker. And then a sticker from the good folks at Excess Sights, the fastest sights in any light.
Those are pretty good sites.
And then I've got to get this open because it's still in the package, and it's kind of hard to see when it's in the cellophane. So
It's
let's
like
take
Gary
it.
on prom night opened a condom.
So
It's kind of hard to see.
I was trying to find green patches, so you're going to get a GOA Second Amendment hunter's
Damn.
patch.
Why
That's
are they hunting the Second Amendment?
Well, because it's kind of hard to find nowadays.
That's a great patch.
It is. And then, since I got two of these, I'm going to give one away. This is for another YouTube channel that some of you may know of. It is a Hugafud patch
I'm not familiar with that YouTube channel.
with the green hat, and it's got a clover on it, so I thought it'd be appropriate for St.
Nope.
Patrick's Day.
Nope. Not familiar with that channel at all.
Yeah, anyway, maybe you could check into it. And you're going to win the basic gun cleaning kit from the good folks. Let's see if I can point at this up here. Aegis
Just
Gun Care. It's also on my hat, folks.
Right on.
Aegis Gun Care. Check out their website at Aegis Gun Care. That is AEGIS guncare.com.
I just want to make it known that their gun cleaning products are great. Hats, absolutely terrible. Rod and Shelley really need to step up their hat game. That's a terrible hat.
Do what?
It's like it's goofy. You look like an old chauffeur man hat. I don't know. Yeah.
It's about
Yeah.
Willis.
Their hat game's off.
Your hat
Richardson
came off.
hats are the way to go.
Oh. All right.
Okay.
So anyway, I guess it is
Those
time
are pretty
to.
goddamn good things to give away, man.
I'm going to have to get that jar out, Moo.
You're gonna have to get a second jar.
I know.
Dude, I already funded all your gas from last year.
You're gonna say, "Come on, Black
Not
Cat."
wrong.
So we have 34 people entered
Holy
into the
cow.
giveaway.
How many people are
And
watching?
StreamYard tells me there are 36 on the YouTube
Oh,
side.
there's 2 people
Gizzard
skipping out on that.
Gary giveaway.
So there's your hashtag. You might have 2 or 3 seconds to enter because my official contest judge, Obnoxious One, is going to soon give the command to hit the button.
Hit
How
that
soon is
button.
he going to do that?
Hit that
He just
button,
said
baby.
hit that button.
Hit that little button.
So good luck, everybody.
Rock it
Gizzard
back
never
forth
found
just
it.
a little bit.
And our winner is going to be Guns and
Oh,
Barbecue.
God.
Congratulations, Guns and Barbecue. You're tonight.
Hit the
I don't
hit the
wanna
button
say what
again.
you
He'll
are
never
tonight.
see it.
Yeah, he doesn't know he
That
won.
was me.
Yeah. And again,
Screw that guy. He's not even on the panel, so screw him.
All right.
All right,
so
we can move on to a better segment.
You're not going to congratulate him? Come
No.
on, man.
No, I'm not. Congratulations, Guns and Barbecue. You're tonight's winner, Aegis Gun Care dinner.
That's Wiener, Aegis Cleaner.
Dinner.
Hey, it's my shtick. I can claim it or I can change it if I want.
Oh, really?
And now, on to everyone's favorite or second favorite part of the show. It's time for Show Us Your Gun.
That's the best you can do?
I really hurt everybody's eardrums in the side chat earlier, so I was being a little nice this time. I didn't want to do it twice in one night.
All
This
right.
is the portion of the show where you send your
Guns.
Send your guns
Yeah,
in.
well, you can send your guns. If you're doing that, I'll send you my FFL info.
Yep,
But
I'll do
otherwise, send your pictures of guns or knives or any other GORN you may have, or memes that feature Obnoxious One as Joe Exotic. Those are also acceptable. You send that to GORN@GizzardGary.com. That's GORN at GizzardGary.com. Or you could, and if you send it there, you do need to include your channel name. Otherwise, we will read your email address, even if it's Pink Panty Wearer 27. But we know that's not Hillbilly because his are brown and white. Or you can tag your photos on Instagram by tagging the account at GG Fowl Territory. Or you can just text him to Gizzard if you have his number. Or you can just, I don't know. You can mail him, I guess, in the mail, and we'll get him in a week or two.
Yeah, it'd take a while.
Yeah, so you're putting a lot of faith in the post office getting those pictures.
That's right.
This is true.
And please take them on an old school Polaroid and stand there and shake it for a little bit before you send it.
So I've got one that was sent to me this afternoon. Let me go ahead and put that on the screen. And yes, I did encourage people a couple days ago out on my YouTube community tab to send things camo related, but whatever you send, as long as it's decent and fit to be on the
Ooh, look
screen.
at that stinking Lincoln.
Not camo.
He says, I've got to go work on this car. This is my mail car. I gave $500 for it, no rust or dings. Wow.
Dude, I'm all about a stinking Lincoln. That is nice. I'd totally rock that.
My daddy said, son, you're going to drive me to drink it.
You drink it if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. Down in the dipsy style.
All right, so let's see what else we got out there. Okay, another one from 223DMR. So let's take a look. And let's see, there's no subject, no text accompanying this, just a picture.
It's a riffle.
But it does have camouflage.
It does. You could barely see it. I can just see the back end of it. right. Let's see what else. Oh, another one from 223D. What in the world? This is kind of cool. He's really getting in the spirit of things.
That rifle's wearing a molly suit.
I like the 2A rally patch on the back of it. Nice touch.
What's on top?
I mean,
of
it really
right
blends
there?
in with those candles there and the snowman in the back. I mean, it's almost impossible to see it.
I love the way it's so relaxing with the candles.
Yeah, it's a nice
romantic.
touch.
The toenail clippers really set it off,
Yeah, right next to the Coke. Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's all right. All right. So now, I want to look at this real quick because it's from Clint Torres. So
From Clitoris?
You must preview for sure.
Okay.
Just
I
do
think
it.
that
It's St. Patty's Day. You can get by with it.
I think that's fair.
You know, give it an 85.
It says 45 versus 9mm. Any questions?
No question.
No questions asked. Yep.
Keep that
Definitely
up-
a little more mass on the one side versus
Keep that
the
up
other.
on the screen for like 10 minutes. Be right back.
Yeah, right. Like you're going to need 10 minutes.
Yeah, we don't need 10 minutes.
Well, it takes 9.5.
What, to get
What
the pants
in
there?
the whole world?
Well,
Okay, it's a little spicy, but it's not that spicy. So let's take a look at it. Okay, we're going to increase the spice level a little bit. For heaven's sake, somebody get her more barbecue sauce.
never mind.
Dang it, I stepped away for just a second. I come back to see something licking something, and I didn't get to get a good view of it.
You didn't see it?
Not really. I just barely saw it.
Fine.
You should put it back up there.
Put your
Fine.
glasses on.
I was over there
What
taking a
Scott
picture.
Burley
Right?
meant to say was he wasn't done yet.
There, can you
Yeah,
see
that
it?
was pretty much it.
He was already going off the other thing.
All right. So
Wrong spot.
this one's pretty good. A little spicy, but pretty good. It's kind of a blast from the past here. Fred Sanford said, she said her kids have ADD. I said, all different daddies?
I
like
Fred Sanford, man.
I like it, man.
Lamont.
Come on, you big dummy.
Wow.
I'm coming to join you, honey.
Okay. I don't think this will get me in too much trouble, but it might. There's no way to make the showing of the middle finger even more offensive. People on the internet.
Jesus Christ. Did Chase send that one?
Wow. That's pretty good. Whoa. Oh, wow. Okay, this one's getting a little spicier. Innuendo. When you slip a Viagra into her drink because you have a funny feeling she's not being honest with you. Wow.
Hello.
That is one way to test it.
I don't know about this one.
Damn, how come nobody tried that with Michelle Obama? It would have solved a lot
No,
of-
Big Mike.
This is a pull start for a dishwasher.
No.
Wow.
It's only $10.
Dude.
That whole post smells fishy to me.
Yeah, it could.
It smells like ass to me.
Oh, I don't know if I want to put that one on or not.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay. It's not going to offend too many people here, probably. And it says, congrats, English Protestant. You want a free car. Go outside and turn it on now.
Snap.
See, that's fine. That's
Wow.
totally fine. That's totally fine.
Okay, this one's got some scientific stuff to it, so you might learn something when you look at this. Science. It says, very interesting. Einstein was right. Light tends to bend around massive objects.
Okay, I'm wrong. Keep that up there for like.
Pacifist wants to know if that dishwasher pull rope don't those usually have a furry tail on them?
I think so. All right. Now we're going to go to some real GORN here from Live-Moo. He says that this is a Stoger M3500 3.5-inch 12-gauge goose gun.
Where? I can't see it.
Well, we were talking about camo earlier, and that's
Why don't you have any sheets on your waterbed?
and the water's gone.
It's a little low.
You have to have a step ladder to get up on that waterbed too, from the looks of things.
Dude, that thing is a goose slayer, man.
I don't know. But
Waterbed?
Vince Dad is talking about buying a motorboat for some reason. I don't know what he's meaning by that.
Look at my drapes. My drapes are all crooked.
And they don't match the carpet.
I know.
I gotta
Actually, they
say,
do. Because
you're a very brave man to have a dartboard by your waterbed. Just saying.
That's true. Okay, another one from Live-Moo. This is Fowl Territory.
yeah, more camo. You know, we were talking about camo earlier. So dude, that goose is a stud. It had a ring on, had a thing on his foot. My son, first goose, 20 gauge, BPS. First time he ever shot, dropped that sumbitch. Look at the size of that thing.
It's a nice goose.
Okay, and then there's another picture here. Same email.
Pink panty sniffer 43.
Panty sniffers. Oh yeah, we killed a couple. Look at the camo on my gun on the right. You can't even see it.
I don't even see it.
I know, right? So you was talking camo, man. I was like, send you camo.
Yeah. At least somebody's getting in the spirit of stuff. All right.
I listen.
I sent some camo.
Well, we haven't got there yet.
I know. I'm just saying.
Now we got 223 DMR again. And
there's some camo.
There's some camo. Digicam. All right. And now Jacob S. Okay. Interesting sign for sure. It says restrooms, whatever, just wash your hands.
Yeah, no shit. Wash your hands. You fucking caveman.
Wow.
Do I have to do
Who
it?
is
Do I have
this?
to do a super chat again?
Just got an email from somebody I don't know. It says "was up," and I don't want to name the name, but
Is it pink panty sniffer 42?
I'll put the picture up. But I don't honestly know who sent this. But it's not anything to worry about. So what the heck? I'll let you look at the picture. I don't know who sent it. That is definitely not an RNL display, though. He's got an Odin on the front of there. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
That'll be illegal next month.
The Odin?
Well, you can afford. Oh my lands! You can afford Magpul Pro sights and EOTech, but just ran out of money when it came to the flashlight.
Send me the EOTech when you go to jail.
All right, so let's see. And then Jacob S. again. And Jacob is asking the question, is nature calling?
No,
Looks kind of like one of your pictures last year, Snob.
I should really call her.
Nature's a weird name for a stripper.
That's not pee.
That's smart.
Might make you
Everyone
want
should
to.
watch that video once while driving around Vegas.
All right, so for now, that is the mail that I've got. So real quick, I want to do a quick promotion for a place that does a special thing on Friday, and that is gearwebsites.com.
GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.
That's right. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. And guess what, boys and girls? Today is Friday. So go over and buy some cool stuff at gearwebsites.com. I put that link out there in the YouTube chat for everybody. You can wait till the show's over. But anyway, if you want some cool stuff, that's where you should go. So speaking of stuff we should go to, I think we've got some stuff in the chat. This is from the Gun Snob. Kind of cute, not real spicy. He says that chickens have stopped crossing the road. They now call an Uber. No comments?
I thought it was pretty clever.
I did too. I liked it.
I'm disappointed in you.
You better wear a condom.
Wow. All right. And
Who's the
another one.
goat?
Another one from Snobby.
Look, I was being all festive and got the camo out.
This is Pure D GORN here. Let's make it a little bigger, shall we?
That's what she says all the time, but it doesn't work.
Doesn't work? It's a shame. LFA, Live Free Armory. Speaking of Live Free Armory.
Did you get a shipping notice from them yet, Gizzard?
No, sir. And I checked with my FFL. They have still not heard from them.
You better turn your lights on.
After LFA told me earlier that they got my information and they would be sending something shortly. But evidently not quite yet. So anyway.
Nice camouflage.
It is. You barely see it. All right. So let's see. I think I heard something come in the email. Aha. It's from Krabby Turtle. No, he did not send us a crab or a turtle. He says, what's better than a green patch? A green patch with bacon. Kind of really can't disagree with that.
I totally agree. It's got to be crispy bacon, though.
I don't know how crispy it is. Not going to ask either. Milsurp Duo is out there in the chat. Also, Anne-Marie B is out there. Okay, so I guess we're going to have to go to the Instagrams Let me go ahead and get that set up real quick. While we're waiting on that, how about I do something else real quick? Let's talk about R&L Display. R&L Displays creates beautifully handcrafted wooden firearm display kits that give you endless options to display your firearms in different ways. With an interchangeable magazine design, you can effortlessly go from a wall mount firearm display to a desk or table stand. Also now available are pistol display stands. All products are handcrafted in New York, USA. So remember to visit rndldisplays.com. Don't forget to use the hashtag Gizzard Gary to get 15% off your order. Not hashtag, but the code. Meow. Meow. Well, if I could type. There, that's as good as I could do. Let's see, real quick. I got a couple emails real quick before we go to the Instagram. So let's go to this from GTP of the pacifist variety. And he says, this is a Savage Axis 2 2506 Rigger American 30-06. Camo.
25-06 is a superior one in that picture.
Is it? Okay. Well, he's got them both. Okay, and then the Scottish American. It's got a couple things to send us here. So he says, when you try to find Irish memes on Reddit, but all you find is porn.
They happen to me all the time. I'm looking for like like carriage bolts and stuff like that. Next thing you know.
And then I'm so mad about Irish stereotypes, I'm going to punch someone after I finish my beer.
That's pretty accurate.
That's pretty accurate. I thought so. Okay, and another one, because he sent more than one. He sent several. And we have people stereotype Irish as drunks who fight a lot. Notice they're not protesting. You better get to drinking. And then last but not least, we have this one. And it says, you went full retard. Never go full retard. That's true. That's good advice from the Scottish American.
I need this like every day.
Yeah. Definitely do. That's for sure.
Dang
so let's go over to the Instagrams real quick. If I can figure out which one of these is Instagram. Should be that. Well, there we go. Now, where did we leave off last time? Anybody remember?
I wasn't here. I don't know.
I thought that was last week. That was March 8th. Yeah, okay. So let's see. March 8th. Well, 1 day ago. There we go. We didn't have many this week. Let's see. This is my post on the Wee Knife Navo. I know you're like, oh, exciting. More knife flipper videos where Gizzard almost cuts his finger off.
Hey, that's great.
And then we have the Buck 631 Pack Light Field Knife. Something I didn't have to flip.
How light was it?
It's real light.
Was it light enough you could pack it?
You probably could pack it. And then we have the Civivi Airframe. That's a big knife. Get that clip on there. Pretty nice. Whoosh. And then we have the Taurus 327. You need one of those, Snob.
Yeah, I do.
If you can find the ammo for it. And believe it or not, that's the only 4 that's out there. So, all right. So back here, let's see. I think I've got a couple more emails. So I've got one here from Devil Dog. So let's take a look. And it says M1A Scout Black.
Putting in an order or something, or what?
What's that?
Are you putting in an order or something, or what?
Order for what?
I don't know. M1A Scout Black?
Cup of coffee?
At least it ain't like your Starbucks order.
Tea Earl Grey hot. Yes.
I just want to crawl underneath the table every time I hear OB order at Starbucks. I'm so embarrassed. I need a kid tip, soy.
And then a second picture from here, and it says M14 M14 SE Brown, sometimes referred to as the M21A5. Nice. And then from Ron Wayne. Oh, this is good. All right. This is definitely GORN here, folks. So we have the Smith & Wesson Model 25 in 45 Colt.
And a GORN.
And a GORN. See, he gets right in the spirit of things, man. I wish I had a GORN. I need a GORN. Oh, boy. And then another email from the Scottish American. Okay. So, we're asking the questions, why do leprechauns laugh when they run? Because the grass tickles their balls.
Is that why Clover wears pants?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got to look at these first before I put them on the screen. So, when Irish eyes are smiling, it's probably because they just fooled the barman into putting their round on your tab. True story.
When did Clover trim his beard?
Wow. Okay. Oh, this one's good. This one is good. So, what's Irish and sits out in the yard? Patio furniture. I liked it. All right, and one last one off this email. And it says, won the Irish lottery, got paid in potatoes. Tough crowd. Tough crowd, I tell you.
Wow.
Tough crowd. Okay. That's what the hell? I don't think so.
Why? It's chickeny. You were all about chickens.
What could it hurt?
I said it to
I
you,
could
Moo.
get my channel taken down.
Oh, that could hurt.
Yeah. I don't think it's that bad. It's pretty bad, but
What's your vote, Obi? Yay or nay on that one?
No.
No,
I
that's
would
kind of
not.
what I was thinking. It's pretty bad, but I'm afraid to put it on the screen.
I would not
All
recommend
right.
it, but it's still
Huh?
funny. I
Well,
said
you
I wouldn't
still
recommend
look
putting it up there, but it's still funny.
Oh, we can in the after chat. Misty's laughing out there, and Misty didn't even see it. All right.
It's just a chicken showing you where your breakfast came from.
It's rather explicit, shall we say. All right, so we've got quite a ways to go with this show, man.
Yeah. Do we have to?
I think I'd just go ahead and get rid of it.
Well, where are you laughing at now?
Somebody sent me a text.
Oh, well, wasn't me.
Yep.
Well, let's go ahead and make our rounds in the next segment. If something comes up, we can still show it. But let's go ahead and head in that direction. And so we will
Like
begin.
maybe and head out.
That's right. We'll begin
That's
our
what that
final
pig was
segment.
doing.
Our final segment called "What Did You Learn?" And in this segment, we're going to ask each panelist what they learned during tonight's show and then give them a chance to plug whatever they have coming up on their channel. And haven't done this in a while. I'll go backwards, and let's start with Hillbilly up. Hillbilly, what did you learn?
I learned that I'm glad I'm not a short Irishman running through the tall grass.
That's probably true. So what have you got coming up for us, buddy?
Oh man, got a couple shorts out, and then got videos coming out on the High Point JXP 10mm, and also we have a live show tomorrow night. It'll be 10 Eastern time. Called Guns, Beer, and Therapy, and we just like to have a good time and just visit and talk about anything most easily.
And everybody should be there.
I appreciate that. Thanks for having me on.
You betcha. Thanks for being here. Real quick, we just got one in from Ozzy Osborne, and he says, Cards Cubs tickets I won back at Christmas from work, 21 rows behind home plate. Nice.
Sweet.
For them bad boys. I'd have took those. All right. So let's go ahead and go to Chris from the 740. Chris, what did you learn this evening?
Well, I learned from my comments at the beginning of the show that everybody must have thought I was some kind of saint, I guess.
We did. Yeah. Were we wrong? What do you got coming up, Chris?
I'm looking forward to Wednesday night. The live chat at 9 Eastern. We're going to be doing the 3,000 subscriber party, and we got some pretty cool stuff to give away. So I'm really
Too bad I
looking
heard
forward
you
to
say
that.
you didn't want any panelists next week.
Huh?
I said, too bad I heard you say you didn't want any panelists next week.
Yeah, I just said if they wanted to be on the panel, they weren't going to win. So they're probably not going to be on the panel, I would take. After the last debacle on the 2,000 subscriber party, I was like, we probably aren't going to do the panelists aren't going to get a chance. So I think we got a few. We'll be all right.
All right. Is that all you got?
Yeah. Thanks for the invite. Had a good time.
You bet. Thanks for being here. I want to say hi to Mr. Knives out in the chat. Also, Obnoxious One has posted a link to his new reviews channel. Please check that out if you get a chance. Got some good stuff on there. All right, the Gun Snob, what did you learn this evening?
I didn't learn anything.
Again?
I mean, I learned some stuff, but it ain't worth repeating, so we'll just leave it alone.
Well, okay. All right, what do you have coming up for us, buddy?
Some stuff. I need to get some stuff done this weekend.
All right. Well, thank you for being here as always. Rich White, Unloaded Media. What did you learn?
I learned that doing a show themed around camouflage is not a good idea.
Probably not a good idea. We learned from tonight's experience. All right. What do you have coming up? You got shows this weekend, buddy?
Yeah, I think so. I think you got a wrestling thing tomorrow night. It'll be 8:05 p.m. Eastern on the Wrestling Unloaded channel. And then this week Unloaded will be on Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on the Unloaded Media channel, now that the channel strike has expired as far as that's concerned. So that's why I didn't get to do the shows last week.
Ah. All righty. Well, thanks for being here.
Got a channel strike for a live show from almost 2 years ago. So, gotta love YouTube and their bullshit.
All right. So real quick, we have some pictures here. We have a picture here from Ron Wayne, who says, "Happy St. Patrick Day." You never knew he carried a rifle like that, did you?
I don't know, but I think that might be photoshopped.
It's possible.
He never carried a quad rail. Come on, man.
He's only got 3 fingers.
That's like 2.5. I don't. What is that thing?
What's going on with that top one?
Is that like a spaghetti?
Yeah, with that quad rail, you should have all kinds of things hanging on there.
That's why he's only got 3 fingers. He cut one off with a quad rail.
Yeah, exactly.
Got one stuck in the M-lock.
You talk about me having baby hands.
Oh, it's the M-lock again.
Well, probably thought Keymod would have been sacrilegious, all those little dicks all over the rifle.
All right, and real quick, one last email from the Scottish American. And he says, so then I said, no, this little piggy is going to the bar.
You didn't read that correctly. So then I said, no, this little piggy's going to the bar.
Much better.
You did do that better
That's
than
how
me.
it's supposed to be read.
That's why you're here.
I said I was drunk in a bar. They threw me into public.
Okay, I'll let you read this next one, too.
Oh, good God.
Uh-oh.
Brace yourselves. A bunch of fucking gobshites pretending to have any bloody Irish heritage are coming.
What's a gobshite?
I don't know.
I'll give it.
One of the most
It's one of the most annoying days of the years.
It's a bunch of gays.
There, is that what you were looking for?
Close enough. Okay. And the last one. Because I'm almost losing track of where we are on the outros. I'm sick of all the Irish stereotypes. As soon as I finish this drink, I'm punching someone.
We had this one. It was in a different format, but we had this one.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's kind of a repeat.
It's repetitive.
Kind of a repeat. Not only is it repetitive, but I think we heard it before. To Live-Moo.
What?
What'd you learn?
I learned that I'm wondering what Chris from the 740, all of his secrets going on, because he like, it's like a foreshadowing thing. He's a bad man.
No, he's not bad.
He's not a bad man. Not like, like industrial, like murderer or something like that.
So he's not like Corn Pop.
He's got
or corned beef.
He's got
Corn Pop was actually the hero.
It involves like tequila and a leg on the shoulder thing.
Are you kidding me?
Are you? See, he had to mute because he's laughing.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
What, did you just get a strike? They just turn you off? Just kill the chat?
No, I just got some more GORN in. Guess who it's from?
I have no clue.
Is it one leg and tequila?
Somebody by the name of Chase sent me some corn.
Damn it, I was
Don't
waiting
know
for-
anybody named Chase. If somebody sent you it, you've got to show it.
Oh, that's tame.
Oh, that's very tame.
Classic
Oh,
Caesar.
Caesar getting stabbed. I get it.
He should have sent you that 2 days ago.
Oh, there's more. Trust me.
Don't show. If
Just
it
don't
came
show the
from
John
Chase,
Deere. Whatever
Yeah, if
you do,
it-
don't show the John Deere.
if it came from Chase, do not show them.
What? I'm not sure about that one.
Is it like 12 people killing Jesus or something?
That would still be tame.
Yeah, that would definitely be tame.
What in the world?
But the fourth trimester cat, never mind.
Yeah, none of these are getting shown.
Gary's like,
Yeah, I think we're gonna save these for the after
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
I know what kind of stuff Jason.
Mm-hmm.
All right, obnoxious one. What did you learn?
Oh, I don't know.
yeah, no.
I don't know. I learned that some people don't understand what the worst thing you could possibly do to beef is, but that was actually happening in the pre-chat.
All
People
right,
should go check out my my review channel. It's going to be all kinds of stuff, whatever I can find on Amazon. I can make that bank over there in Amazon, boys.
obnoxious one to go or whatever the heck that thing.
A to Z.
A to Z.
But
What?
it's just obnoxious one reviews over there. That's
Yeah, I noticed you redid your main channel logo and put your old one on the.
yeah, because I was getting confused on which one I was looking at. So I had to change it up a little bit so I could tell just by the avatar. Go check that one out.
Check that out.
All
Yeah,
kinds of stuff. It's not going to be all. It's not going to be gun stuff. It's probably not going to be much gun stuff.
and it's really not repetitive content. It's
Amazon doesn't like you to show guns, even though they specifically ask you to do a review of a holster, and then they don't want it. Actually, the one that they asked for that was a review of a holster, they approved. The other 3 holsters, they did not.
I just went on A2Z on YouTube, and that's not you.
Well, if you just went A to Z, then it isn't me.
click
It's
the
over there in
link
the
out
side
there.
chat.
Well,
Want me to put it out there again? Put it out there again.
Where's the thing?
There. It's there again.
You know the thing.
That's the thing.
All right. You know the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Go over there and sub to it.
Chase
Oh.
says hashtag no balls, hashtag not Moo, did I leave you at? Did you get a chance to plug anything or?
The only thing
Do you
Moo's
have
going to plug is
anything
that
to
chicken
plug?
I sent in the side chat.
No, we're not doing the chicken.
No, I'm good, man. I like my girls like I like my chicken.
Not if
women
you'd
like I
seen.
like my
not-
chicken with a
not-
little bit of fat
did you
on
not
the
see what he
end.
sent in the
Not too
chat?
much, not too little, just enough to make me grin.
Gary
Wanna see a
knows
skinny
me too
woman walking
well. He
down the
goes,
street. She ain't my
it's
type.
like-
I need a little more meat. She's skinny.
like,
Not
what do
my
I have? Like
team.
3 videos on. I don't know. Thanks for having me, buddy. I'll check you later.
Hey, you bet. Thanks for being here. As for myself, what did I learn? Not to have a show about camouflage. That's what I learned.
No one's
tonight.
going to see this.
Probably not. I probably have 20 views. But I appreciate every one of them, by golly. So thanks for watching the show this evening, whether you watched on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, or watch replay later on Rumble and Utreon, or you're taking in this via podcast. I appreciate you being part of the show. Thanks to everyone who sent in GORN or participated in the chat. Thanks to all of my esteemed panelists this evening. And a hearty thank you to all of my YouTube channel members for their support. And like to remind everybody that immediately following this show, watch the weekly Second Amendment update on either the Gun Websites channel or the Daily Gun Show channel. So make sure and do that. And let's see, let me bring back my panel for one last thing because I'm going to do my closing thoughts let me get this. What did you learn off the screen? Because we already learned everything we're going to learn tonight. So one last thing to remember, even on St. Patrick's Day, that if anyone tries to infringe on your right to keep and bear arms, you give them the bird. And it's time for everybody to throw out their last minute shout outs before we end the stream. So,
What?
really?
See you at the calf rope.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Armadillo.
one last thing, because I finally found this, because I think this has been highly in demand. So I finally found this. So
This is terrible.
No, I love that.
yeah, it took me a long time to find that. So anyway, thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. We will see you next Friday on Fowl Territory. That's Friday night at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. So happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Exactly.